This video will review graphing equations from slope-intercept form. Kind of says it in the name, but you need to make sure that the equation is indeed in slope-intercept form before you graph it, which is y equals mx plus b. Essentially, y needs to be by itself. So if you look at the first one, y is by itself already. So you can just take the slope, which is the number in front of x, and the y-intercept, which is what you add or subtract to it. So in this case, my slope is 1, my y-intercept is also 1. And I think it's helpful if your slope doesn't have a denominator to add the over 1 denominator, because that helps you see the rise over the run. So you start at b, which is on the y-axis, to go to 1. And then from there, use your slope, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, or down 1, left 1, and get as many points as you think you need to draw yourself a straight line. Now at number 2, we have to do a little bit of work before we can graph it, because it's not quite in slope-intercept form. So the first step here is to move that x to the other side by subtracting 1x. Drop down your 2y. And always write your x term first. So I'm going to put negative 1x first and then the positive 6. And then the final step, divide each piece by the number in front of y, which is 2. So you end up with y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 3. So in this case, my slope is negative 1 over 2, and my y-intercept is 3. So start at 3 on your y-axis, and go down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, or up 1, left 2. Up 1, left 2. It's good to make sure that that line is going down because it is a negative slope. So I want you to try the next 2 problems. If you need to, go back in the video to give yourself some help, but go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to try these, and then you can come back and play it, and I will review the answers. So, welcome back. You should have paused and tried it on your own. Number 1, we start at negative 4. Go up 1, right 3, up 1, right 3, and draw that line. Number 2, when you solve, you start by adding 2x on both sides. So you'll get 3y equals 2x minus 9. Divide by 3, we'll get y equals 2/3 x minus 3. So start at negative 3, go up to right 3, up to right 3, or down to left 3, and draw yourself that line. So there you go.